Okay, I'm going to use my spine here to show you how this works mechanically. So you can see here there's a little red area on this disc. This represents a disc bulge, and it's pushing out and can be pushing onto the nerve root. And if it got a little bit bigger or moved up and down, then that would be a disc herniation. So what we're talking about is this thing happening in this bottom disc, L5-S1 disc. And it happens right in this little gap in. All right, so you can imagine there's a solid bone and a more movable area. All right, so this whole area is the pelvis, and it doesn't move a whole bunch. This here area, the lumbar spine, it does move a little bit. And so when we have stiffness in the hips and we have a continued flexed posture, then we can get this pinching on the front of the discs and a pushing of the actual nucleus pulposus backwards. And so continued flexed posture. So let's say you're sitting on a really soft couch, your pelvis is tucked up underneath you, and you're got a lot of pushing down to that L5-S1. Let's say you're driving for a living and your seat is very comfortable, it's tucked up underneath you, maybe there's some vibrations and so on. Again, it's going to all come into that L5-S1 disc. Anything coming through the legs and through the pelvis, the first thing it's going to hit, L5-S1 disc. That's one of the reasons why it's the most commonly injured disc. But also, it's the transition point between the pelvis and the lumbar spine, and so it has to deal with a lot of different torsions and stresses, which makes it the most commonly injured disc as well.